Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Ball carrier running through tackles. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And at first down, they go right back to him. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense now operating in empty. He's back to throw again on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown for the U.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Handoff to the back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Linebacker shifting around now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Toss the spin move. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Miami. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Receiver in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Handing off on the draw play. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The back's got it. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not letting him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem with the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Haynes will take over.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he's tackled after the catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway that one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Launching it downfield. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. No chance to catch him. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
An explosive play moves the ball across midfield and spotted at the 38.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way. Touchdown, Ducks on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
35-14.
Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him out across the 20. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz, and he gets the sack.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it deep over the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Crossing the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. ball, and now it's second down.
Got it. 42 spot.
Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. And the return man runs out of bounds. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Let's go. Ready.
Here comes a handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Let's start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Canes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Going with the old counter run here. And he's brought down out at the 46. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down.
They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's West. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They go with a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the back now goes in motion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at midfield. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped. Oh, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Important second down play coming up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Already he got the first down, but looking for more yardage. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. The defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomores got him for a sack.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
Ready?
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Wideouts now clustered.
325.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it second and short. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Ducks line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ducks. Still plenty of life left.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
Try for 2.
29 Philly.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And is intercepted. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Lining up here in regular kickoff formation despite having just 1 timeout in the late going here. Surprised they're not going onside kick. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.